Hi guys, Gungeon here and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. We're finally burning our way through the main questline of Skyrim, and in the last episode we accompanied Delphine to a dragon mound just outside Kynesgrove, where we witnessed the dragon from the very beginning of this game, Aldwin, raise another dragon, Shalokir or Shalnokir or something like that, from a burial mound. We quickly dispatched the dragon, and then Delphine told us to go and meet her in Solitude, as we need to break into the Thalmor embassy here in Skyrim, because she kind of believes that the Thalmor are behind everything that's happening, and to be honest I wouldn't put it past them. But before we do that, I thought we might as well come here, because she also gave us the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, if I can find it. Here it is, which, if you remember, is a quest that we got quite early on from the Greybeards to go and recover. So I figure we might as well do that, and hopefully as a result they're going to give us another shout. So we'll quickly do that. That'll probably take up this episode because it is quite talky, as is usually the way with the Greybeards. So do bear with me, and yeah, let's get it done. Okay, so first things first, we need to find the head of this cult. Here he is, Arngeir.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
Wow, you're good.
Well done. You have now passed all the trial.
Yay!
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Okay, so chances are they're probably going to shout at me again, but in a good way.
Ready to learn the final word of Unrelenting Force. Da.
Excellent.
Which means push.
Who said that? Gimme, gimme. Give me that power. Woohoo. Was it good for you? Huh? Obviously not.
Completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
Uh-oh.
Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Ringra, Torsis, Saran, Strundu, Ibala,
Okay, this is kind of freaky. Ooh, that word I know. I can't actually move at the moment, so I just got to sit through this. That it?
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed.
How badass do I look? Excellent. So basically this whole place is now lootable, which is quite good. And I must admit, I don't know why it took so long to get here. I think it's just because, you know, I don't really use shouts that much anyway. But let's check it out. If we go down to magic and then shouts, hopefully Unrelenting Force should now have 3 words to it. Yep, there you go. Force, balance and push. So finally I can make the famous Fusro Da. Although to be honest, we got this far without actually using it, so it's not really that problem. I'm going to get rid of that throw voice as well because it's pretty useless now. Slow time is one that pretty much everyone raves about, but I personally can't stand it, and I think it's quite cheap as well. You don't really need it. Kind speed is really good, especially early on when you're kind of travelling around. You can get that from the first word from Shroudhearth Barrow in Kynesgrove. I really like that one. And then again, I've got all these other stuff. Elemental Fury can be useful. Actually, I'm going to unlock another word for that. Because we've got 7 Dragon Souls, and I'm not using them for anything. So let's unlock all of it. Let's favourite it, because it's quite useful. What it'll do is it basically makes you invisible as long as you don't... oh no, hang on. Oh right, yeah, it's not that one. It's Become Ethereal. That's what I needed. Oops. So yeah, this one just makes you attack faster. But Become Ethereal is quite useful because it kind of protects you from damage. You can't actually attack anyone, but they can't attack you either. So it's kind of cool. So I might need that one. But apart from that, you know, I'm not really using the shouts apart from Whirlwind Sprint just because it's funny. So that's probably why I haven't come here that soon. But it's quite easy, to be fair. Let's go speak to this guy again, because hopefully he'll tell us about any more word walls.
Sky above, voice within.
Okay, what was that ceremony all about? Were you shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
That's just name dropping. So what did you actually say?
I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are.
Dude, I'm a red guard, look at me.
Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shore, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, a dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Catchy. So, I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous.
I'll be the judge of that.
But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue.
Look at that guy's looking at me.
Even from here, we can feel the Thum resonate from them.
Good.
Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
Okay, we're ready. So, give me the location of a word of power.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Word of power in Luston Overlook. Excellent. So yeah, basically with the Greybeards from this point onwards, every time you go to one of the places they point out on your map and find the word wall, you can come back and they'll tell you where another one is. Because up until this point we've kind of been receiving random letters from a secret friend kind of pointing out where word of powers could be. Not quite sure who's sending those notes. It could be the Greybeards, it could be someone else. But it's quite useful, and it's a kind of good reason to keep coming back to this place, rather than, you know, you can find them on your own dungeon crawling, but what's the point if someone's actually going to point them out to you? So yeah, I'm not really too bothered about these two, so I think we're done here for now.
Sky above,
Voice within. Very nice. So let's check the map and check our journal. It's probably a miscellaneous quest. Find the word of power in Luston Overlook. Luston Overlook is guarded by a dragon, because normally word walls are either guarded by a dragon priest, or if you're lucky, just a death lord or something like that. It is close to Riften though, so it could be something to do, but not right now. What we're going to do is, or maybe we could, and finish the episode on a high. Because I don't really want to get into diplomatic immunity this episode, because what we have to do is we have to go meet Delphine in Riverwood, and then from there she's going to send us to a contact in Solitude, and yeah, it'll probably take up an episode, to be honest, between one thing and another. So, you know, we've only been about 9 minutes into this, so we could take care of two little bits of business. We'll go get this word of power in Luston Overlook. But before we do that, we also got a random quest when I was doing my trading. I visited the Blue Palace in Solitude, and Elisif, if you remember, is the Jarl. She lost her husband to Ulfric, and she actually wants us to place Torygg's Warhorn at a shrine of Talos. Now the shrine of Talos is just located here, just next to Shimmermist Cave, and it's quite an easy quest. And once we do that, we should be able to get Proud Spire Manor. Now, I know we've built our own house, and that's what we're going to be using for the rest of the game at Lickside Manor, which is what you get from Fulcreath. But Proudstone Manor is quite important because it's the only way you can get one of the Stones of Berenzia is to actually buy the house. So we need to do it at some point. It is actually the most expensive house in the normal Skyrim game as well. So I think it'd be quite interesting for you guys to see that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. We'll quickly go to Shimmer's Cave first of all, and then once we've done that, we'll go pick up this word wall near Riften. Sound like a plan? Then let's get it done. If I can find the door. Yeah, good question. There it is. Oops. Okay, now a quick pointer. Shimmer's Cave, which is just located kind of just behind Dragon's Reach, is a great source of glowing mushrooms. It's defended normally by a couple of frostbite spiders and falmers, but you don't have to venture too far inside to get the glowing mushrooms, which, if you remember, if you combine with Blisterwort, makes a really good fortified smithing potion. As always, I'll leave all the potions that I mentioned in the description below, but I just thought I'd point that out. And as we're going to have to go to Solitude anyway as part of the Diplomatic Immunity questline, it kind of ties in quite good that we do this now. I've been carrying it around in my inventory for a while, like I say, when I was doing the trading. And it's a really simple quest. We may run into a saber cat, is it? I think there he is. I know it's a bear this time. It's usually either a bear or a saber cat, so let's take down Gentle Ben. As always, the horse combat is proving to be clunky as hell, but it's not a problem. 3 arrows with steel arrows, so not bad. We'll grab the good stuff. You're not going anywhere, Shadowmere. Okay, and then literally all we have to do is just follow this rock face round until we come to the shrine. It should be just around here, I think. There's a pile of stones and yep. Oh, another. Oh no, it's a goat this time. Okay, fair enough. So this is it. This is the shrine to Talos. Just sitting out here, just overlooking the river. As you can see, that on the other side of the river, that's the road to Voltheim Towers, which causes quite a lot of problems early on in this playthrough. Let's check the satchel. 1 gold. Wow. Black Soul Gem. Definite result. We'll take the gold. Might as well take Dwarven Dagger as well. Might as well hit up the shrine because we're here. Steel Greatsword, why not? We can, because we're going to Solitude soon anyway, so we might as well do it. Then all you have to do is just activate the shrine itself. There you go. And that's pretty much it. Done. So let's mount up and get over to. I'm not going to talk to Elisif just left. Yeah, we're going to go to Luston Overlook, which is in Riften. It's not been located yet, which is a bit of a shame. This place here, Foral Host, we're going to have to go to at some point as well, because there's a Dragon Priest mask in there. We're just checking it out, and I think probably the easiest thing to do is go to the Shadowstone, so let's do that. Okay, so here we are at the Shadowstone. It's defended by a little mage, but if you don't annoy her, she doesn't tend to annoy you. See? So we're on our way. As you know, me and the countryside is always fun. You never quite know what's going to happen. What's going on here? Oh, it's a vampire, so again, not a problem. Okay, so as usual, I'm getting distracted, but what the heck? We might as well just unlock that location. Look at that cat just chilling. Then I come along and ruin his day. Oh, he's got a friend now. Had a friend. So yeah, I'll collect those on the way back. So I noticed there was, I think there's a Dwarven rune of some sort up there. But we're not gonna. Is that gold or is it corundum? Yeah, I think I'm getting a bit random again. So corundum, not interested. So let's go loot those pelts and get back on track, because I just want to try and kill the dragon this episode if I can. So thank you. Where'd the other one go? Go to question. Okay, where did that other one go? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'm not really too bothered about that. You can see it just over there in the distance. I think it might be a way out of Blackreach, but I could be wrong. For now, I'm assuming we just need to go up these stairs, so let's do that. What's that more? Oh, iron. Yeah. I could get it, but I'll do it on the off camera on the way down. Oh, now that you've got to be careful with. Okay, because it can apparently shoot through rocks. But it's quite easy to avoid. And then, come on, let me take it. There we go. Cheeky. Still, we got it. So let's just quickly heal up. Because obviously we're going to go face a dragon now. As you can see, my magic is rubbish because I don't use magic hardly ever. And just to speed things up as well, I'm gonna whack on the good stuff. So let's get the dragon bone arrows, because I mean that's why we made it. We've got 700 of them. Get our sneak on. There's Mr. Dragon. Actually, let's take a couple of potions as well. So we need a resist poison. This is our anti-dragon potion with Mudcrab, Chitin, I think it's Snowberries and Thistle, because I haven't got my list with me right now. But what it does, it gives you 104% resistance to poison, but it also resists 97% of fire damage and 97% of frost damage. So this dragon is hopefully going to be pretty useless against us. So I'll take one of those. We'll also take our better bow damage, but because we added garlic to the mix, it will actually regenerate our health 162% faster as well. So it's quite a good combat potion. And let's hopefully not miss. Boom, there you go. See, he's already taken quite a quarter of his life force down already. Not really much point sneaking now. Whoa, hello. Where are you landing? Okay, prepare to meet your maker, dude. I don't think so. See what I mean? I mean, he got a flame attack off, but it hardly scratched us, and we regenerated the health straight away as well. So I'll take my arrows, take some more heavy ass bones, and you, sir, got pwned. So that's it. How are we doing for time? 19 minutes, so not too bad. Obviously a bit of fat travelling I'm going to have to edit out. Give me that soul. Just checking out, because I've never actually been to this shrine before, so I'm just checking to see where the chest is, because there normally is a treasure chest of some sort. And it's a pretty spectacular view as well. Just a shame the Xbox can't draw in as much detail. But yep. Okay, there's the chest. So that was pretty easy. Oh, this guy obviously tried to make it. Let's just check, see if there's anything else. It's always a good idea when you are at these locations. Obviously, Troll Skull, you can turn that into a troll mannequin if you have the Hearthfire DLC and build yourself a trophy room together with some troll fat. And we got a potion of ultimate healing, which is nice. Some gold. Detect undead. Interesting. I'm not sure about that one. I've not seen that one before. We'll take all this stuff and let's see which word power it was. Whoa. Oh. Okay, it's kind of a fear shout. Oh well, whatever. We got it. So that's that done. And that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Coming up on the next episode, we're gonna crash a party and get our James Bond on, I guess. 'Cause it's kind of a nice little quest. Well, that's kind of cool. What's that? Feral host. Okay. And as you can see, there's another word wall up there as well. So we definitely need to go pay that a visit at some point. But yeah, I'm going to call it here, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and the next one's kind of fun, so I do hope you'll join me for that. And as always, guys, let me know in the comments below how I'm doing with this series, because obviously it's been running for 353 episodes now, so you know I'm hopefully doing things right, but you never know. Anything you could, any kind of tips you could give me on how to make these better. I mean, for example, is 20 minutes a video okay with you guys, or would you like to see them shorter or longer? Let me know, and I'll try and respond to all the comments I can. For now, guys, you've been great. Thanks for putting up with me, and I'll catch you all next time.